Hey guys, just before the video starts I do want to announce that this was designed by ClassyHarp786, just to give credit where credit is due. They did a really great job on these designs and I really hope you enjoy them as much as I do. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tom Mogami and today we are back here on the Frosted Network channel for another plushie tutorial, this time continuing on from last time where we did a Stampy plushie. Today we are doing IBallisticSquid, otherwise known as Squid or Squiddy. So, what we're going to do is first off list off the blocks you'll need, and then we'll get straight on into actually building it. So you'll need the following. You'll need blue wool, cyan wool, white wool, red stained clay, black wool, block of diamond, block of emerald, and also block of gold. Now these three blocks at the end you only need one of each, so if you're doing this in survival, do not panic, it's only one of each, and that's only purely for the hat. Alternatively, you could simply use light blue wool, green wool and yellow wool if you're doing this on a budget. Okie dokie, so with that said, we're now going to start actually building. We're going to start off with the body, and then we'll do the limbs, and then we'll do the head. So that's the way we're going to do things, and it's very simple, shouldn't take too long. And if you ever feel the need to pause throughout the video, then feel free to do so. I always say it's better for you guys to pause than get to the end of the video and find out things haven't gone to plan and you have to go back and start again, because that just frankly sucks. But anyways, as I said, let's get into building. So what we're going to start off by doing is of course the front of the body. Now the front of the body is a 6x6 square, so essentially 6 layers of 6 wool. That's pretty self-explanatory. So the first layer is 6 blue wool, so that's 4, 5, 6, and the same with the second layer. So the first 2 layers is simply 6 blue wool. The third layer is 2 blue wool, 2 cyan, 2 blue. The fourth row is 1 blue, 4 cyan, 1 blue. The next row is 1 blue, 3 cyan, 2 blue. And the sixth and final row is 2 blue, 1 cyan and 3 blue wool. So once you've done that, that is a 6x6 square. As you can see, it's essentially just a blue square with a bit of cyan wool in the middle, which kind of is the pattern that Squid has on his skin. So again, 6x6 square. If you want to pause, you are more than welcome to do so. And now what we're going to do is go around to the side of the statues and start making this 3D. So coming around to the left side now, what we're going to do is come to the bottom block here, and we're going to start off by punching it and replacing it with cyan wool. Now it doesn't really matter, and that's the reason why I didn't do it at the start, is because it's going to be covered up by a foot anyways. But what we're going to do is expand it 1, 2 to the left, and then place 1 blue wool next to it. So in total it is 4 wide, however we've already got this row here done, so we're only placing 3 blocks on each row. So from left to right, the first row goes 1 blue wool, 2 cyan, and then of course the row we've already got here. The second row is 1 blue wool, 2 cyan, and then it will link up again like so. And then the next 4 layers is just simply plain blue wool. Nice and easy, nice and simple, and it should come out looking like this. Again, if you want to keep that as blue, then feel free, but it looks slightly better if you keep it as cyan, so I would definitely recommend it. So the good news is the other side is the exact same. So we're going to come around to here, start off on the left side by replacing this cyan, and then we're going to go 1, 2 to the right and place 1 blue wool on the end. Again, it's like an L shape right now. We got the row here, or the column here, and we're only placing 3 blocks on each row. So the second row is 2 cyan, 1 blue, and then the next 4 rows is simply blue wool, and it will bring you up to the same height as the front, and it will give you something that looks like this. So this is what it looks like from the right angle, and this is what it looks like from the left. Again, the side is 6 tall, 4 wide, the front is 6x6, and then the other side is 6x4. Perfect, so we're making really nice progress. If you come around to the rear of the statue now, you should have something that looks like this. We've got 2 pillars, one on the left, one on the right. What we're going to go ahead and do is in the middle, we're going to place 4 blue wool for the first 2 rows. For the third row, it's simply 1 blue, 2 cyan, 1 blue. The fourth row is 4 cyan. The fifth row is 3 cyan, 1 blue. And the sixth and final row is 1 blue, 1 cyan, and 2 blue wool. And that is what the rear of the statue looks like. And it's very similar to the front in the same way that it's just like blue with the small bit of cyan pattern. What you can go ahead and do now is just simply fill this in using blue wool. You don't have to, but it just makes it look a tad more complete. And then we're going to come back to the front side of the statue, which can be distinguished with the 1 cyan on either side at the front. So again, that's what it looks like. And I'll give you one last spin around. So we got the front side, which I'll put a block for. We got the left side. We've got the rear side. And the right side. Okie dokie. So on the basis that you have got that, what we're going to do now is add the limbs. So essentially the limbs are 2x2x2 cubes. Now there's 2 for the legs and 2 for the arms. So the first one, of course, we're going to come around to the front side. In front of this sign, we're going to place a 2x2 of blue wool, and we're going to do the same on the right side. So we have 2 2x2s. There's going to be a lot of 2s. On top of this, what we're going to do is place another layer. So it becomes 2 2x2x2 cubes. And that is Mr. Squid's legs. What we're now going to do for the arms is the exact same. However, we're going to connect them to the body diagonally. So rather than like flat onto the surface, it's going to be connected diagonally, so like that. So essentially what we do is go to the left side and we go out diagonal 1, and then we go to the right side and do the exact same. We're then on the left side going to go 1 to the left, forwards to right. On the right side we go 1 to right, forwards and to left, and it gives us a 2x2 square on each side. Now underneath this we're going to place another 2x2 square, again to give us a 2x2x2 cube, and that is the arms complete. So it should look like this, and if you come up to the top, it should connect up to the body diagonally like so. You could like bring it back 1 block, and it will connect to the side of the body here, but it does look a bit weird, and it looks just unusual that the arms are shorter than the legs in the plushie form, I guess is probably the easiest way to describe it. It just looks unusual. Okay, so hopefully you now have some limbs on your character. What we're going to go ahead and do is the head. So as I said, it's really easy design. We're making really nice progress. We're going to come to the front side again, the side with the feet and the hands. And we're going to go to the left side of the body and place a blue wool on top and bring it 1 forwards. We're then going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backwards, so it should overhang the back 1. We're then going to bring it back to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to the front again by placing 3 blocks, and it should connect up perfectly like so and give you a 6x6 square, and this is the template for our head. So of course we've got the front side, which is the face, left side, right side, and rear side, and this is where we're going to build the face. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is on the front side, just below this front row here, we're going to place a row of 4 blue wool. And on top of that, we're going to place a 4x4 square of red wool. Now this may look peculiar, and I'll explain later on the reasons behind why we're doing this. But all you need to do is 1 block, so you leave 1 block gap here of blue wool, and you place a 4x4 square of red. Again, you don't have to do it now, but it just makes sense to do it whilst we're here. And yeah, now we've done that, we can start working on the face. So for the face, essentially, what we're just going to do is place a 6x6 square of blue wool. So on top of the already existent layer here, we're just going to place 5 layers, so that's the 3rd layer, 4th, and 5th, and it should come up to 1 block higher than the red wool. Okay, so as you can see, that's a 6x6 square, and now what we're going to do is punch out the detail. So we come to the 2nd row to the left side, and we leave a 2 block gap, and then we punch out 2 blocks. On top of that, in the next row, we leave a 1 block gap, we punch out 4, and there should be a 1 block gap on this side. And that looks really goofy right now, and you could put like something like that, and it would look super weird and cute at the same time. But we're not, we're going to make it into squid. So on top of this, we're going to, again, leave 1 block, punch out 4, and then there should be a 1 block gap. And then for the final row, which should be the second to last row, we're going to leave a 2 block gap, punch out 2, and then we have another 2 block gap on the other side. And that should present us with something that looks like this. Now you can maybe see why we put the red wool there, is because it gives us a building surface for the inside of the mouth. Saying that, what we're going to do is go to the centre, and we've got a 2x2 square here in the centre of the mouth. On the left corner, we're going to punch it out, go down 1 and to right 1 to make a right angled shape like so. And then behind this, we're going to place red stained clay. So we simply place 3 red stained clay, 1 block backwards, and it gives it a bit more of a 3D effect, and it looks like this. So next what we're going to do is add the teeth. Now you could either use quartz or white wool. I've chosen to use white wool and stick to the original design by Classier Harp. But again, quartz does work just as well. So what we're going to do is go to the top left corner of the mouth, so this part, place a white wool, go down diagonal to left, place another, go down diagonal to right, place one here, and then the final one goes right on this, I guess it's like top right corner. So next to this white wool here, we go down diagonal and place one there. So in total, it's 4 white wool, and once you've done that, it looks like this, and that makes the mouth look super cool. Just the 3D effects and how like scaled it is, it just works. That's probably the best way to describe it. It just works really well and gives a really nice effect. So yeah, essentially, that's the front of the face. That's a 6x6 square with all our 3D details. Again, if you don't understand that, go back and see where you've gone wrong. If not, let me know down in the comments below and I'll try and help you personally one-on-one. But for now, we're going to move around to the left side of the plush. Or left side of the head, should I say. So when you come around to the left side, you should be presented with something that looks like this. It's a backwards L. Simply, what we're going to do is just go around building up 5 all the way around. So from this base plate here, we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 using blue wool. And we do this on all sides. So we just work our way around the sides and back of the head. And then we'll eventually loop back round to the front side on the right. So again, just working our way all the way around, building up 5. And again, it loops back round and gives you something that looks like this. So that gives you the left side, which is a 6x6 square of blue wool. The rear side, which is a 6x6 of blue wool. And the right side, which is, again, a 6x6. You probably guessed that. So what we're going to go ahead and do is fill in this top area here. Again, a 6x6 of blue wool. And then we can go ahead and add some details, such as the eyes and, of course, that very nice party hat. So talking of the eyes, what we're going to do is come around to the left side of the head. And we're going to scout out where the two center blocks are, or the 2x2, should I say, in the center. So what we're going to do is go to the top left corner and we go down diagonal to the right once and twice, and we're going to place 1 white wool. We're then going to go down 1 to the right 1, and then above that, above this like little L shape right there, we're going to place 1 black wool. Now the way to find out that that's definitely the center 2x2 area is from this white wool here. You can go down diagonal twice, it should bring you here. From this one you go up twice, it should bring you here. From this one you go up twice to the right, it should bring you to there. And then from this one down diagonal to the right, and it should bring you to there. That's the easiest way probably to figure out that you've done it correctly. And once you added the eye, it looks like that. Again, you can make it 2D and you can say it 1 back into the head. I personally think it looks better if you make it 3D. So I'm going to do that. So coming around to the right side now, we're going to do the exact same. So we come to the top right corner, go down diagonal twice, and place a 2x2 of white wool. And in the top left corner, we place 1 black wool instead of white to give us our pupil of the eye. And that gives you something that looks like this. Now right now, that's technically a squid. And if you just want a squid, then that's the tutorial complete. You are more than welcome to leave. And I think this person looks really cute and interesting. However, if you came for IBallisticSquid, friends of Stampy and Co, what we're going to do is add his little party hat and make him official. So what we're going to do is go to the top side of the head and find the center 2 blocks again. So we go to the top left corner, we go 1, 2, and we place a 2x2 of red wool. In the top right corner, we're going to replace this one with diamond block. So this is the first gem. Once you've done that, bam, don't need that anymore. The next layer, so on top of this 2x2, we're going to place another 2x2 of red wool. And in the bottom left corner, we're going to place 1 gold block. Once you've done that, bam, don't need that either. Throwing gems on the floor like there's no tomorrow. So the next layer, simply what we're going to do is to go to the top right corner. And rather than placing a 2x2 this time, we're going to place 1 emerald. That's emerald done. And then on top of that emerald, we're going to place 1 red wool. And once you've done that, that is the whole plush itself done. And that is the tutorial complete. So I'm going to clear my inventory right there. Get rid of my arm. We'll do a little spin around of the statue itself. Give you guys some opportunity to pause if you need to do so. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, huge thanks to Classier Harp for letting us use the design. It's a really cool design. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you do like these type of videos, the statue and plushie tutorials, then definitely check out the other ones on the channel. Plus, there's a bunch on my personal channel, which will be linked down in the description below, as well as the other directors of the channel, Givers Gaming and Jared Gaming. But yeah, apart from that, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, definitely consider leaving a like, subscribing down below if you haven't already, and leaving a comment with any suggestions, feedback, what you liked about the video, what you didn't, and any future ideas for statues and plushes, then that'd be great. And also consider subscribing to the Frosted Network channel. That's a lot of things to do, so try and do it if you can, but if not, no worries. Thank you very much for watching. My name has been Tomogami, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true,
Baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?